Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's bright and early, Saturday morning, daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through. Let's get into today's topic. I want to talk a little bit about love for others, about the bond that we have with the people around us. You may think that you have a lot of tight friendships, a lot of tight relationships, but you have to wonder, do you really? Do you really? What is a good relationship? What is a good friendship? Is a good friendship based on total acceptance of others? I accept you for who you are and all your flaws and everything that you present yourself as to the world, and that's what makes us friends is that acceptance, the fact that we accept each other for being completely flawed, fucked up people. I used to think that's what friendship was. And weakness looks for weakness in that way. And losers and nerds, you see this in grade school, they always bond together. You wonder why the nerd table, they always sit together, because weakness looks for other weakness. You get enough weak motherfuckers together and they just validate each other's weakness, and for them, that becomes their strength. Validating their weakness becomes their strength, and it's not a true strength, it's just more weakness, masked as strength. It's kind of hard to follow if you don't experience it for yourself. There's a cult of identity that exists today where they want everybody to accept them for their flaws. Accept me for who I am, accept me as I am, accept me for being a fucked up, demented, sad, depressed little loser. And the people that accept me for who I am without pushing me or nagging me or prodding me are the people that I will go towards, and the people that push me, prod me, that criticize me, those people are violent. Those are acts of violence. This is the Orwellian world we live in. You guys have it all backwards. Total acceptance of others is passive aggressive. Total acceptance of others is hating other people. When you totally accept someone for their flaws and for everything that they are as they present themselves, and you accept them for that. They're deeply flawed individuals, and you accept them for it. Oh, I know that motherfucker's totally fucked up, but he's a good guy. You hate that person. You hate them. You're actively hating them. You don't even realize it. You think that acceptance is love. It's not, it's hatred. You've been tricked. I'm telling you, you've been tricked. I personally feel that a true friendship, true love, is based on wanting the best for them. So when you want the best for your brother, you don't totally accept them for who they are. I don't accept my brother for who he is all the time, because that motherfucker's fucked up sometimes, and I have to tell him, no. Snap out of that shit. I think we have a duty to be our brother's keeper. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, you are, motherfucker. And if you're not his brother. That's not your brother if you're not his keeper. If you're not trying to help that motherfucker to move forward so we can all become strong, all become powerful, you're leaving people behind. Oh, that's just the way he is. And we love him for that. No, you don't. If you loved him, you'd help him forward. Just like you do with your kids. Some parents got it twisted. Some parents think that they can let their kids be whoever they choose to be. I'm going to let my kid be whoever they want to be. Whoever you want to be, little Johnny, is who you can be. That's such incredible bullshit. Stop saying that shit. You guide them to who they're going to be. Don't just let some little kid decide who they're going to be. You know, I had this presented to me as a kid, and I remember I was in probably the earlier years of high school. 10th grade, 11th grade, somewhere around there, 10th grade, I think. And I remember being asked by teachers, well, what college are you going to go to? What are you going to be when you grow up? I had no idea. What am I going to be when I grow up? I don't know, a gangster. That's all I wanted to be. My mom asked me one time when we were in the grocery store, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, I want to join a gang and I want to stab somebody with a screwdriver. And she was shocked. Those were the exact words I said. I was a little boy. And she was just like, well, where did you get that shit from? That's the moment when a parent says, no, you're not going to be a gangster. You're going to be a cop or a fireman or a doctor or a lawyer. I never had that advice as a kid. Nobody in my family ever suggested stuff like that. Never once, ever. Never once. It was always just taken for granted. We'll just let this little boy, free range kid, just let him raise himself. Whatever you want to be. Just express yourself. Just be you, Sky. Right? So I did. So I just was me and made all my decisions like I was a little adult. This is how we're raising our kids. Just let them be what they want to be. And I chose to be a fucking criminal, a fucking gangster. And never in my development did anybody ever around me, none of my friends once, you think they would, not a single friend, not a single family member ever once said, hey Sky, why don't you calm down? Why are you out in the streets all the time? I mean, we love you, but you're ruining your life. Never once ever did I have that. And I'm not trying to blame people for my actions. All I'm saying is that we need to raise each other. We raise each other. We're all in this path together. We help each other along. Total acceptance is leaving people behind. Total acceptance is narcissism. I accept you for all your flaws. That's bullshit. What that means is I don't give a fuck about you and any of your flaws. Be fucked up. I don't care. I'm really just focused on me and myself. Me, myself, and I. You, yourself, and you can go suck a dick. It's your life. You want to die in fire and rot and be a homeless piece of shit, just go and be that. That's what my family told me. We have a duty, a moral duty to help each other, to help motivate each other, inspire each other, to come to your homeboy when he's down and not just say, well, if you're feeling down today, I'll sit next to you and we both can feel down. We'll just cry today. Fuck that shit. You grab him up off the street, you say, get up, motherfucker, fuck that shit. Brush yourself off. Shake it out. Forget about what just happened. We're moving forward with strength, not like pussies. You tell your motherfucking homeboys if they're fucking up. No. I'm gonna have a talk with you. Why don't you come? I've had this talk with people and they get real uncomfortable. And I'm just like, come here. Come here. No. Come here. Sit down. I'm gonna have a talk with you. What the fuck is going on with you? And they always play dumb. Well, what do you mean? And then they always go through a whole period of trying to blame others and justify their fucked up behavior. This is what's going to happen. I'm not going to tolerate this kind of negativity from you because I love you. You're my homeboy and I don't want to see you down on the fucking corner buying heroin. That's not okay. We don't accept that. You're going to shape up. I'm coming to get you tomorrow and we're working out. Like it or not. That's love. How many people in your life are pushing you forward? Are truly pushing you to be the best version of yourself? And how many people do you know that just accept you? That just get together with you after work and we all can just sit around and drink and be fat fucking losers and complain about our lives and our wives and our work and our existence. And never any solutions. We're just like, yeah, like this country boy bullshit where you sit there and drink at the bar. Just kind of sorry and sad because the world has you down. Your boss has you down. Your old lady has you down. The cops have you down. Everybody's got you fucking down and you're just going to wallow in shit and this is your excuse. And your homeboys do the same thing. And if you're going through something hard, people don't try to push you to be better. They coddle you. Oh, it's okay. That's all passive aggression. Your homeboys hate you when they forget you. How many times have you suffered in silence, suffered alone? People around you don't care for you. Find people who push you. Get rid of anybody in your life who isn't pushing you forward. Get rid of people who don't make you feel uncomfortable. Get rid of people who don't. Get rid of people who don't confront you out of love to make you better. Find you a woman that wants to see you the best version of yourself, not one that worships you as you are. Because you might be a fat, dysfunctional loser, and she's clouded and crazy and just overlooking all your fucking flaws. Find you a woman that pushes you to be the best version of yourself. That's why they say behind every great man lies a great woman, because she's pushing him to be a best version of himself. When that motherfucker punks out, he's got someone to be like, no, go forward. I know you're scared, but I got your back. And just remember, as you're looking for validation constantly, as you recoil when people come at you sideways and try to set you straight, just remember that those types of people, as annoying as they may be and as uncomfortable as they may make you feel, that's true love. True love is uncomfortable. That form of comfort that you seek, that pleasureful love, that's no different than a drug. And that causes you to be weak. Like any drug, it just makes you weaker. It's all food for thought. Thanks for watching.